Hey everyone, I'm Jerusha and you're watching Jerusha Couture TV. This is really cool today. From my last video there was really good response with thumbs up and in the comments below that you guys did want to see a chitter chat video on my quote-unquote saga, hashtag first world problems. It's not by any means a saga, that is really over dramatic, but I guess just a thought pattern of my Pochette Metis. This video is going to be a chitter chatter on that, but I'm going to speed the chitter chatter on the actual Pochette Metis section up because I have so much to cover in this video. I've decided to do a mix-up video, so chitter chatter about Pochette Metis. Then I'm going to update you on my SpeedyB, just show you what happened and how long it took. And then I have, what else? A small comparison, hugely requested, between the Twinset and the Pochette Metis. And then at the end I'm going to do an unboxing from Louis Vuitton, which was an exchange from my last haul, my last collective haul. So I am going to get through all of that in this video. So yes, this might be a mammoth video. I don't know how long it's going to be, but grab yourself a drink. I have one. I just made myself, what is this? I think it's hazelnut gelato. My husband brought home about a month ago a huge hazelnut gelato, like commercial size hazelnut gelato. So I took half of one scoop and water, not milk, because we're on our clean eating meal plan, and made this small milkshake in my sippy cup just to get me through till lunch so I can film this video with you guys. On my lips is my Essence lip liner pencil in 11 in the nude. I didn't say the full name. Revlon Ultra HD. I didn't say the full name in my Sunday market haul because I can, like, for the life of me, you can't. Look how tiny that writing is. Like, are you kidding? Revlon Ultra HD Lip Lacquer 570 HD Smoky Topaz. I really like this one. This is really beautiful. So that is on top of my lip liner today. We like that. I don't know what's happening with the hair. You have to excuse it. This was a somewhat attempted fish tail braid and yeah, I don't know. The first one we're going to start off with is the topic that I asked you in my last video, did you want to hear about? I have been probably talking about this for, I want to say, 2 months with my girls on WhatsApp. Kat, hi babe, and Melissa, Nastasia, Charis, BJ Taylor 02, Sabina. I just like totally get their feedback, their opinions, see what they think. They kind of set me straight. Kat always sets me straight. If she's sort of like, think about it, don't rush and sell it, don't do this, just have a think about it, which is true, it helps me a ton. So they're my go-to people. I did a video called F, the Pochette Metis. It was crude, but it was, the title was a play on words from a comment that was left on one of my videos. I think it was the unboxing, because it's really a cult favorite and everyone's been purchasing it. So whatever, I just thought it would be fun to put that person's comment as my heading. And yeah, I did explain that another time, I think. So I did that video, that was long, it was a chitter chatter explaining the models of this bag, and so many people were like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for explaining. We didn't really know what had been happening. Other people were like, oh my gosh, so much drama over a bag. No, it wasn't drama, it was just confusion. And I think anybody that gets confused, if you get set straight, it's just a peaceful feeling. It's like, oh, that's what that was about. I did that video explaining the models and explaining that mine is the original model. There are 3. This is the original one. Then there is a middle one where some of the extra details were taken away. And then there is the current one and only one left, which 2 of the main details on this one were taken away and the canvas is softer. much softer. If you have what is a good example of soft right now? I guess a current Speedy. If you have a current Speedy, it's actually softer canvas. When you touch it, when you feel it, it's just softer. It is. It's a total personal preference, 110%. So that's what this has come down to for me. A lot of people's feedback on this post that I put on Instagram when they worked out what my caption was about, and I explained it, they came back to me and they were like, we never really felt like this was a bag for you. I never really felt like it suited you. People are always going to give you their opinions, whether, you know, you're a fashion blogger and a YouTuber and everyone tells you their opinions, or just you're a collector out there and your mum tells you her opinion, or your cousin tells you her opinion, or your best friend says that doesn't look good, girl, doesn't look good. Everybody tells you their opinions. At the end of the day, it's up to you. It is 100% up to you. I do love this bag. Don't get it twisted. One of my subbies, what's her username? Bun? Sorry babe, hi babe, she'll know what I'm talking about. Her said, when your subbies hear this, they're gonna be shattered. That is so funny. I totally know where she's coming from, because it has been kind of like a cult favorite in the community, the luxury brand community here on YouTube, but nevertheless, each to their own. I have pretty much close to 100%, probably 98.9, decided that I probably want to sell this Pochette Metis. I could not believe it was the original model. So we have the tassel on the back, the extra pocket down inside in the back, and I couldn't believe it was the original, and I freaked out and I jumped on it and I bought it. After using it, you may have noticed in my videos, I couldn't understand why I couldn't fit what other people could fit. And it's just a personal preference. For me, I overpack my bags. I'm going to admit it. I overstuff them. It's not the same as the Twinset. You can fit more in this than the Twinset, but I don't know, the Twinset in my mind is a different purpose. This is bigger than the Twinset, so I do want to get all my essentials in it. I do want to get my agenda in it. And when I saw the other videos of the newer model with softer canvas, I just saw that that would fit more my lifestyle more. That's just me. This, so many people want this bag. I literally have like almost sold it from just putting out that post on Instagram and talking about it to my friends. They're like, oh my gosh, I know someone that wants that. They want the original model. It is hunted. It is sought after. Serena's like, if you want to sell it, someone I know will probably buy it from you, because they really want the original model. The original model is really beautiful. It, in my opinion, is more beautiful than the current model because of the extra details. It's just, it's kind of, I don't know, prettier, I guess, than the current model. But I would, however, consider selling this and repurchasing the current model. I just would. Until the other night when I took this picture in Westfield Bondi Junction, Louis Vuitton with Serena. I was going in there to pick up my SpeedyB 25, which I'll show you in a second. And I was going back to return something to something else, which I'll show you in an unboxing at the end. And I wanted to try this on. It is the Metis HoBo. Side note, when I did my F the Pochette Metis saga story, I said boho. I'm sorry, I got that wrong. I just wasn't concentrating and I just said it backwards. HoBo. The Metis HoBo is the original version of this with the bag on the back of it, and this shape is the front pocket. I tried it on. I've always been interested in that bag. Something about the shape of it, I'm not quite sure. I know I've said I'm not necessarily into HoBo bags now. I've kind of compacted my life a little bit and like grab and go bags, but for some reason, the Metis HoBo, it really isn't huge. It's not a big bag. It's not like the Artsy. It's not like the Neverfull GM, which I already have. And it has kind of the feel of an Artsy, but it's small, like it's thinner, it's slimmer, it's taller than it is wider. And I remember that's what Sabina, hi babe, Sabina said she didn't necessarily work with it and she ended up selling hers because it was quite tall. I am tall, so it kind of works for me, and I don't know, guys. That is what my thoughts are. So I am considering strongly to sell this baby and repurchase it in the new model, and or sell this baby, not repurchase it in the new model, and maybe purchase the Metis HoBo bag. I can't necessarily tell you why, and because I'm not 100%, I don't think I should, I think I should hold. I'm not saying not sell this, but just hold a little longer, because as I have said in one other video or a couple of others, once you sell, it's gone. And if it's an original model like this is, it's gone. Unless you want to buy it again pre-loved, which I wouldn't. Why would I? I have it right here. It's gone. It's over. I've told this story many times, but I sold my denim mini pleaty bag and I've always regretted it. Lots of people, shout out to my boy Elliot, have said buy it back. Here's a link. I found it, but I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't buy it back again. So help me if you wish. I am very used to opinions. I have been doing this gig for nearly 5 years now, so I'm used to everyone's opinions, strong or whatever they are. That is my thoughts on the Pochette Metis. This does not by any means say that I do not love this bag. I do not love any bag I have owned. That is not the case. Someone asked me the other day on an email, do you not love the Stresser PM because you sold it? That is not the case. I actually am considering to do a, hi Charis, LV Lover CC. She did a video on showing you with her iPhone pictures of bags that she's bought and then sold, or bought and then exchanged, and the reasons to why. And it was really helpful, like so helpful. I just thought I got a lot of information from it, and yeah, I can do a video like that. So let me know again in the comments below if you want to see a video like that of mine and what they were and why I sold them, for what reasons. It does not mean I don't love the bag. Of course I love the bag. Who wouldn't? That's my saga. Let me know in the comments below what you think I should do. There is a very strong opinion on the Metis HoBo. I know that. For some reason, tons of people hate it. They really don't like it, like they dislike it. And some people absolutely love it and they'd never give it up for the world. Serena doesn't like it in Westfield Bondi Junction, Louis Vuitton, but Stella loves it and Stella owns it. And I don't know, for some reason I'm drawn to it. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever thought of it or you looked at it. Let me know what you think of it, what it looks like on me, I guess, if you want to. Okay, thank you. That is the Pochette Metis thoughts over. Done. That section's finished. Now I am going to move on to tell you about my SpeedyB 25. In my full day vlog with me, which was so fun. It was so fun. I loved being with you guys, or having you guys with me the whole day. It was just really cool. In that video, I showed you this guy, and my God, I was so impressed of how fast they fixed this. It was truthfully, how long did it take? 2 weeks. It flew to Singapore, it got taken into the factory, and yes, they weren't doing any major repair, they were just changing the hardware, but still, you know, lag, flights, you know, scanning it, referencing it. I just thought it would take a lot longer than that, but it didn't. And I am very happy. The bag came back with 2 new zippers if you did not watch that video. These zippers were rotating in through the triangular piece. There's a hole in it and they had worn away and they were turning in on themselves, and I couldn't, like they would just turn and I wouldn't necessarily be able to pull it straight. I had to pull them back, which it's been a year now until I actually got this fixed. I minded, but clearly I didn't want to part with it for however long I thought it was going to take. They turned within the first I was still on holiday in Europe when they started to turn, so that shows you that maybe there was definitely a fault, a manufacturing fault on the actual little triangles here. But I did get a lot of comments on that video that, not a lot, sorry, a few comments saying that like saying mine turn as well. So I asked Serena, you definitely have to go and take it into an essay. Just go into a boutique. If you can't get to a boutique, phone the hotline, ask for after sales service. Yeah, after sales service. Don't just settle like I did for a long time, because it really didn't take long at all. So I was very surprised. And for some reason, I feel like the zippers are actually bigger. Maybe that was half the problem. Maybe it had like different size zippers on it. Nevertheless, my baby is home. Righty. The third chapter of the video. I'm trying to keep up. I am trying to keep up. The third chapter of the video, the highly requested video, but I'm just going to do it super quick. Super quick / Jerusha super quick would be these two bags compared to each other. The Pochette Metis and the Twinset / not called Twinset anymore and called, in this country, a clutch. Someone said in their country it's called a mini crossbody bag. All I know, Serena says, is that they had copyright issues. They named, obviously, like, so another company has called copyright on them, and they had to change the name. No biggie. It's not a worry. I loved the name Twinset though, but that's okay. So the newly named clutch, we'll call it, and the Pochette Metis, to compare the two. Okay, let's start from the top and work to the bottom, shall we? Firstly, prices. Now, are they exactly the same? Yes, now they are exactly the same, I think, or close to it. In Australia, I think the Pochette Metis went up to 1,990, and the Twinset / clutch, we'll call it the Twinset because I'm just, you know what I'm talking about, has now gone up to 1,820. Oh my god, if I got those prices right, that's so awesome. That's off the top of my head. So very much in the same ballpark, absolutely. Dealing with canvas and vachette cowhide leather trim, and you are dealing with full calfskin empreinte leather bag. So if that means something to you, if you need a full leather bag to feel the value, then this is the one for you. If you do not care, as I don't, then this is where they're going to compete with each other. But for value of both bags, these are such good buys. I said it when I got this, and I have said it when I got this. For a full leather bag, such a great buy, and for the use of this bag and everything you get on it, even with the new model, it's such a good buy. So they are both pochettes basically, so they have adjoined pockets on them. The Pochette Metis is made up of 3, a thin one at the back, a bigger one in the middle, and the actual front of the Metis HoBo. So the front of that bag was this pocket just here. And then the Twinset has 2, one at the front and one at the back. The back is probably bigger than the front because it is the zipper top opening. So the back pouch has a zipper top opening and the front pouch has a flap. And then sandwiched between the two, meaning the actual seam of where the two pouches are joined, is a secret compartment. A smartphone fits in there and keys. So I wouldn't really say it's equal to this because it has 3 little compartments, I guess, versus this. The bigger bag is definitely, hands down, the Pochette Metis. There's no question about it of what you can fit in it, but as I just said before, I expect more of this bag than I do of this bag. If you can kind of understand that, that's where my head is at. These bags are so cool and very similar. So for example, yes, on the original Pochette Metis you have the tassel, but with the new clutch or Twinset, it has these two tassels on a beautiful new Louis Vuitton zipper pull. It's really shiny hardware. This is the new golden hardware. It's not considered brass because brass does oxidize. It's the new golden hardware. The zipper feature is beautiful and really smooth and well made. The back of the Pochette Metis has a zipper. It is the only zipper on this bag. The new model does not have this vachette tassel, so let's just pretend that's not there. It looks like so, which I like as well. Again, with the golden hardware. The back zipper pull is so smooth and well made. This is a great pocket to fit a smartphone perfectly down there, or lippies, and it's just really super handy. The cool thing about these two bags is they are both front flap bags. They are both flap bags. If you are used to flap bags, if you have Chanel bags, or if you have Prada bags, they have a lot of flap bags as well, then this will work for you. If you're a total tote girl or guy, see how you go. A flat bag means a commitment of... That's what a flat bag means. You're not just putting your hand straight in like the Montaigne or a GST. It's a commitment of up and down and up and down and open and close and open and close. And if you're not willing to that commitment of a flat bag, it ain't the bag for you, because trust me, you gotta be willing to open and shut to get your items out. I will say, however, a really good comparison point I can tell you about these two bags is that with the Twinset / all clutch, there is only one pouch with a flap, so your commitment to a flap bag is only one, so maybe you can keep your less used items in this if you don't want to open and close all the time, because the zipper is so easy access and you can leave it open, it's against your body, so safety's okay, and you can put your quickly accessed items in the back here or even in that little hidden compartment in the middle. So, comparing it to the Pochette Metis, the only quick access bag you have is the back compartment, which is quite thin. It will probably only fit slimmer items or littler items. You have to commit to a flat bag with the Pochette Metis. You have to commit to it. So that is one big, really big comparative point if you're thinking of these bags. Woo! We got to speed it up. Okay, just quickly, closure comparisons. We have the S-Lock. Some people loathe it, some people love it. Up to you. I'm not even going to go into it, personal preference. I believe it's easy to use. You simply push it in, don't overthink it, just push it in, it'll flap out. And you actually can maneuver this so much easier if you use the vachette tab. So, for example, everyone says it's so hard to push in when it's not full. That's true. I said that in my Twinset review. But if you do open it, pull it up by the vachette and then push it back down by the vachette. For so long I was pushing the actual closure, which everybody does, but I just realized that's why they put it there. I never miss a beat now when I hold it by that. It kind of guides me straight to the hole. So definitely try doing that if you have this bag. Pick it up and close it by the vachette tab. As I said in my review, it has a snap button closure. Obviously a lot more ease of a closure than the Pochette Metis. You don't have a lock, there's less effort, it is open, it is closed. Again, both of them, it's so much easier when there's items in the front to close these pockets because it's soft and you can push against it, obviously. So keep that in mind as well. Interior space, the Pochette Metis is winning all the way home. It is two very decent sized pockets. As I said in the new one, it's a bit smushier, so you can smush more. That may not be a good thing. It may be a bad thing for you or a good thing for you, I don't quite know. But you can get more in this bag than you can in the Twinset. That is for sure. Both bags have microfiber lining, I think, and have said that is an absolute bonus for this price point. It's a bonus in these bags. It just ups the ante. It's so smooth, luxurious, and soft. It protects your items when they're down inside. I don't care what anyone says. If you have multicolor, you will know that you can worry about it a lot. You worry about it chipping. These bags, they're basically like bag organizers, and they just protect your items down inside your bags. The straps. I had some questions after I reviewed the Twinset on straps. So doesn't matter what model it is with the Pochette Metis, in my opinion, all the straps are quite stiff. They are made of double-sided canvas, so this is actually canvas, 2 pieces of it, so it is quite strong. I did in fact once call it like a whip. It's still very, very comfortable, but the Twinset's strap is just delicious, I guess you would say. It's full leather, full calf skin leather, sorry. It mushes up, it will mold to your body, you don't even notice you have the bag on. It's just a very, very comfortable strap. Someone did ask me with the Twinset, how do you make it a complete hands-free clutch? This is so cool. So you roll up the straps, you undo the buckle, you roll up the straps, so the other one's rolled up, and you open up the little hidden compartment inside, so you can hopefully see the straps rolled up down inside there. It does not hurt the bag, it does not hurt the straps. Everyone is safe. We're not doing anything dangerous or harmful to the bag. The magnetic closure will close back up, and look at that. It is so versatile. I had said that in my last 2 videos about it, that it's versatile, and now it's a complete clutch. And you still can fit, probably wouldn't put anything in the hidden compartment because the straps are in there, but you still can fit everything you would probably need. So we got our mini pochette in the back and my zippy coin purse in the front. Do those back up. How are we looking? Very nice, not too bulbous. So there it is as a clutch, and I mean complete clutch. I'm not just saying like hanging off and just using it without using the crossbody strap. I mean complete clutch. It's basically like a little pochette. So cute. Lastly, I've got to make it last. I'm sorry if I haven't covered anything, but I got to, because this is just going to be so long. This is a full crossbody bag. This is a crossbody bag. You can also make the shoulder strap smaller. It's adjustable to nearly be a shoulder bag only, but you have the option of a top handle. This does not have a top handle, so it wouldn't be, it's not under a top, it's not classified as a top handle bag at all. It's strictly crossbody. That's how they designed it. And this is crossbody, but for easy access to pick it up, and that's what makes it so cute, is it's almost a 2-way. You could possibly get away with calling it a 2-way. They don't, but you could, because you can just slip your hand through it like that. And if you did want to carry it on your wrist because you were doing something else, you can do that. I mean, it's there. The option is there. I do hope that answers some of your questions against the two. I know I probably didn't list everything, but I definitely tried to. Right. What's next? I feel like I'm running a marathon. What is next? Right. My unboxing. It's an unboxing of an exchange that I did with Serena the other night, which I said. Alrighty, this is the last section of this video. Unboxing of an exchange from Louis Vuitton. This is my shopping bag, and it is, oh right, that was my shopping bag that had my Speedy in it. Here is the shopping bag with the item that I did exchange and picked up a new item, and I will quickly give you a recap as to why. A lot of people were inquiring, and I'm just going to go over it briefly. My collective haul from Louis Vuitton video, my last one, I had hauled an item that I had completely misinformed you about. I was then contacted by management from Louis Vuitton and told it was incorrect, and could I possibly edit it? Of course, I absolutely agreed. I said not a worry. I felt really bad that I had misinformed you guys, so I cut it out of that video. I then took the item and I returned it. It was the right thing to do. A lot of my friends were like, why would you return it? You had it. You didn't have to return it. You're right, I didn't have to return it. I had bought it with my own money, but I felt it was the right thing to do. I had misinformed people and come at it the wrong way, and I never ever want to do that on my channel. I want to be transparent and real. So you guys trust me, because what else have I got if you guys don't trust me? That is what happened. I went that night, I returned that item, and I actually returned the belt as well. The belt was really cute. I did love it. It was the LV monogram initials mini belt. I liked it. I loved it. It fit me, but it just looked too small in my frame. I'm not gonna lie. I am doing well with my clean eating plan. Thank you so much to everyone's support. You guys are being so awesome, telling me it's, you know, it's working, it's working. That's really encouraging and helpful. I feel really good. I have lots of energy and I just feel lighter. And that's all I want to do it for. I want to do it for my health. I don't have very good health. And I want to do it for that reason. So we exchanged that as well. So here is the proof of purchase and exchange. Sorry. Here's the bag. She wanted to totally rewrap it for me because she's just an angel sent from heaven, but I told her absolutely not. Here is the box again with the blue ribboning, which is lovely. It is a drawer box. Here is the textile card, coated fabric, cowhide leather lining. And here is the dust bag. To show you guys, the belt I changed it for was the monogram Ellipse belt. I just love this belt. I really prefer it. It sits better on me. Again, it's still monogram, so I'm happy about that. And then I have my Damier Ebene unisex riveted belt, which is a bit larger than this. It really is. It's a thicker belt and the buckle's big because it's unisex, but this is that same sort of petite-ish feel. It's not as petite as the initials belt, but it's smaller than my unisex riveted belt, so I like that. Again, I wanted a monogram belt. I wanted it in gold. If you've followed me for a while, you know all I predominantly wear is pants. It has the beautiful cowhide leather lining on the inside of it, and stamped there in the middle it should say Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. If you too are a pants person, then I always strongly say that a luxury belt is a great investment. So there is my unboxing, my exchange of my monogram Ellipse belt. Alright, so that is it. I'm sure I have kept you for quite a long time once I've edited this video, but nevertheless, it is a chit chat video, but it's also a mix up video, which I love. So there's all different kind of chapters and topics, so it's quite enthralling, shall we say. Not boring. That's good, right? We like that. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you do have an opinion or an idea on what I should do with my Pochette Metis, hey, why not leave it below? Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the HoBo. Whatever you want, leave me a comment below. I will try and get back to you. If you follow me on Snapchat, I'm sorry if I haven't got back to you on Snapchat either. Thank you so much for your support on my new clean eating plan, especially on Snapchat. If you don't follow me there, you should. It is Jerusha COUTURE. I hope everybody is doing really well, guys. Take care. Peace.